Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another stream of Delusion. This time we're going into more of the Endless Realm. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully we'll get a bit more done today. It's going to be a bit of a short one. I'm planning to do about a 3-hour stream, so we'll see. But yeah, hopefully we'll manage to get some progress in. Last time we mostly were running around and I'm guessing another questlines area. I was like, I don't know about this one. I think this is something we're supposed to find later, so we sort of ditched that. We'll come back afterwards. We got a painting, teleport it, so it should be fine. But that's currently the plan. Let's see. Alright. I think the last place we left off, we were going to search the right side of the town, but we have to go into the town first because we need a save point. But I don't actually want to search the big old town yet because we don't really know what all of this is about. A random undead. So we're going to go ahead over there. Was that the right way? Where are we? Yeah, okay. That's Sepulchre. We have a bit of the town mapped out, which is good. I think it was this way. Got a map here, might as well find it. Keep, Mausoleum, Leave Sepulchre. I think we were heading towards Mausoleum. Then we were gonna take a left over there, which would be our right if we were looking at the city, which is what I was thinking. That's the plan. We'll check out the other side. Don't mind the plague worms or the tread worms, the Colosseum worms, whatever the fuck. Why are you following me? Move along, breathe. This is the Queen's Road. Buddy, you're the one following me. Why is he following me? Is he gonna fucking eat me? What the fuck? I didn't do anything. Why is the guardsman on my ass? He's just pretending he's not following me. That's a little weird. If I go into the, back into the Hollow Shadow region, is he gonna follow me out there? Yes, I know I've unspent delusions. Thank you, game. Like, oh, you got a stat point. You should really spend that. I'm like, nah, I'm good. This does not look like the right location. Stop fucking following me. Something about having the guardsman follow me makes me a little twitchy. Oh, there we go. There's the bridge. It was around here somewhere. Holy shit, he took that jump? That's crazy. I thought for sure he would fucking leave us there. Okay. He's really just on our tail then. Also, I forgot there was fall damage. I knew we'd die for a certain thing when falling off the island, but I couldn't remember if there was fall damage. Turns out there is. Good thing it didn't kill us. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so if I go up here, we should be going across into another nationality. Surely he won't follow me across the bridge, right? Okay. Alright, we've deleted the guard from existence. Perfect. I have no idea why he was following us. That was super weird. Alright. Well, now that that's dealt with, I believe we're checking out the right side of the map. So, this way. Oh, hey Luna, how's it going? How have you been? I haven't seen you in a couple days. Aha. Sorry if I was distracted. We had the police chasing us down throughout the fucking woods. I have no idea why. Let's see. Ooh, landmark. Nice. Yay. They're probably enemies. What was it? That's the one. Okay. Let's hit them with a spell. If they aren't enemies, they're about to be. Maybe this is why the guys chase us. Just randomly enter people's houses and assume they're enemies because they're the living dead. Mind you, everyone in this land is the living dead except for us. Or I guess they're called immortals? They're literally zombies, though. They fucking eat people. Okay. I can never carry more lockpicks. I'm always full. Except for when I'm out. Then I'm out. Literally only 2 options. Wait, I can't open this? Door needs a key. Okay. I see. Well, I guess we'd better put on our lockpicking helmet. We suddenly have many less lockpicks than we need. Oh, right, because the lockpicking helmet lets us have more total. Gonna ask you to do a podcast with Raven on August 2nd. He's been wanting to ask, but is... Oh, sure. August 2nd. I'll check my calendar. Probably, though. That sounds like fun. I like hanging out with Raven. Second. Just check my calendar. I don't think I have anything for the 2nd, but it could be a day that I'm busy. So. July, August. Friday should be fine. Sure. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I'll contact him in the Discord afterwards, then we'll hammer out the details. Ah, I see. I had a phenomenal time on the last one we did, where we were watching this awful video by I forget who, basically telling you all the terrible ways to get back at people. Fucking awful. That was so fun. Raven has fun podcasts. Oh yeah, fair enough, dude. It is way easier when you have somebody to shoot the shit with. I fully understand that. I'm still wearing my lockpicking helmet, aren't I? Yes, I am. Let's put our charming helmet back on. Yeah, no problem, Luna. I should have the 2nd of August off. Shouldn't be a problem. And I like Raven, so I'm down with that. Ah. Where are you heading on vacation? If you don't mind me asking. Anywhere fun? Normally this thing means that there's something not right around. Maybe there's like an invisible bridge or something? Let's see if we got a truth potion in our bag. Aha. I don't see anything that wasn't here before. But I could be wrong. Oh. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree. I prefer to drunkenly ramble to others as well. It's a group sport. Well, that sounds like a great time. Yeah, I'm totally down for that. Okay. Let's see. I get so lost in these maps. Oh, Paradoxicus herb. Right, we are making it towards the thing. That's where I wanted to head. Ow. Oh, this guy's tanky, Jesus. Keep walking a bit in circles, avoid shot as much as possible. Grab a potion. Wonder if we can use this to block. Okay, apparently not. Alright, another one down. Give me that. Oh shit! Another one spawned. What the fuck? I didn't know they could do that. Yeah! No, I'm totally down with that, though. That sounds like a good time. I always have fun on this podcast. Come here. There we go. I want to make such a procession out of being slain. Oh well. You're running out of mana potions. I may have to consider making more. Beachside Resort? Nice. Oh, and a cosplay festival. Those are fun. Very cool. Well, I hope you have a great time. Usually when I have vacation time, I try and go out into the fucking woods and go camping. That's really my vacation vibe. I've gone, like, Mexico once, because I was like, you know, I've left the fucking country, and I had the opportunity, so I was like, hell yeah, let's do this once at least. That was a lot of fun. Scholar has one eye pressed to her looking glass, her face crumpled into a grimace. What a wretched place, eh? Even the trees barely cling to life. I cannot fathom why I was sent here, of all places, to make this damned map. Why must we chart these isles? Does the Academy plan on to start grave digging? There's naught else to do. I'd probably have some cipher charts to hand in. Excellent, yes, these will do nicely. Detail here is impressive for one of your limited experience. Please, take this in recompense. I love how the mages are just like, yeah, you suck ass, go do my work for me, while they stand here with a telescope doing nothing. Like, all of them do that. Goofs. Oh well. A lot of these islands are unreachable without an airship. I really hope I get one eventually. Ah, there's the horrible talking worm thing. We'll deal with that in a bit, I'm sure. Okay. Now we head this way. I believe this is the right way. Yes. Ow. Fine, take a spell. Get spelled on. You know, maybe our spells are doing less damage because we're not wearing a spell of fucking cloak. That might have something to do with it. Literally where 30% of our spellcasting comes from. Even on Monday, and the festival is in a flower garden 30 minutes away from the resort that same weekend. Oh, nice! That sounds really fun. Hell yeah. That sounds great. Oh, he was getting a spear. That's what he was doing. He's one of the javelin tossers. I'm trying to figure out what his deal was. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Been down that way, so we gotta go up here. Ah. Nice. Okay, here we go. Actual treasure here. Although I wish it was a mana potion. We get way too many health potions in this game. I don't need 70 health potions. I do need that many mana potions. Ah, an iron ore. Could probably go do our last upgrade on our house with that iron ore, probably? At some point. I think I'll check out this side first, though. There we go. Are you planning on doing any cosplay in specific? Do you have like a costume in preparation? 'Cause I know a lot of those can be really expensive and intricate. Yeah. Ah, landmark. Or are you just planning on like seeing the people and watching the sights? That can be fun too. I was about to start stabbing. This person's a gravekeeper. They're an actual person. The Endless sweeps the ground with this rake, though he just seems to be moving around the dirt. As you approach, he looks startled. Ah, breather. Didn't notice you there. Not often I see your kind around. Who are you? Who am I? That's a good question. I've been wondering myself. Lately, I seem to have forgotten my name a few decades back. Was it Yem? Or Gloopus, perhaps. Ah, it's all just a jumble. Poor man doesn't even know if he's Yem or Gloopus. Anyways, I'm the groundkeeper for the Duchess. At least I think I am. Not seen the girl for a good century or so, and I'm starting to wonder if I made the whole thing up. Can I visit the Duchess? You can sure try. Her family manor is over yonder, but it's mostly just a ruin now. And she's hidden the entrance to the spell. You have to figure out how to get across somehow. Well, the Duchess is who we're trying to speak to, so that's good. It's also enchanted a bunch of skeletons to patrol the place. So watch your step. They can't really think. It's just a spell holding them together, so they won't hesitate to swipe at you. What is this place? Time ago, before we called ourselves the Endless, these islands were known as Verdant. Our houses were made from beautiful wood, not those huge stone tombs you see today. This part of the island is the only place left where you can see a remnant of how things used to be. The rest of it is all rotted away. It's also where the Duchess lives, but she never leaves her manor. Thank you. Let's see. It's covered by a spell. We do have a truth potion, which might be all we need. But it could be a different sort of spell. We should be able to handle the skeletons. We have enough health potions and stamina potions, we can probably just take them out with melee combat. Fuck, they're tanky. Okay. Ah, nice. Death Veil are hard to get. Always a good sign. We should probably be using some of our Death Veil potions to buff ourselves for some of these fights. But it feels like a waste when I don't know where the fights are. So I tend to just not use them. They're still really handy, though. The effects they give off are quite good. Oh, we got an archer here. That's gonna be a problem. Fuck, I really thought we were covered there. Okay. Surely he can't see us here. I think that one's hiding behind a shield. Not sure if this is actually reducing our damage or not. Guessing it is. There we go. Yeah, it definitely was. That's kind of interesting. I didn't know he had a system of shields. Well, I suppose we have a parry shield in our backpack that we never use. Someone's angry. A giant fucking eye. Bit off, but okay. Need might 7 for this. Oh my god. Where's our might at? Like 2? Yeah. Well, I guess we could level up our might a little bit. Make our weapons do a bit more damage too. You can get up to might 4. There's no way we're getting might 7. It's not yet. Oh well. I don't see a way to get in from the top either. Normally there's like 2 ways of progress. I guess in this spot there's not. Is that the spell we need to be wary of? I think it might be. Huh. Is it watching us? It is. That's a bit interesting. Okay. Well, I'll have to look around. Okay, we'll try up here. There's something to turn off that spell. Aha. Ow. Nice. Okay, not bad. Wow, it's watching us here too. I wonder if we just shoot in the eye with an arrow without doing anything. Something to consider. Ah, glorious silk. Oh, this goes back out, I see. Okay. It doesn't look like shooting it in the eye works. Just thought I'd check, you never know. Oh, you're going as Peach and Bowsette. That's cute. I remember you talking about that last time we were talking, actually. That's right. I didn't know that was for your vacation thing. That's cool. I think it's our last truth potion. We'll use it here, though. Okay, that's not inspiring courage. Might need to do a quest or something for this. That probably makes more sense anyway. Look around a little bit, though. See what our truth potion tells us. Sometimes the illusions in this game are hard to find. Okay, I'm not seeing any. Okay. Well, we'll come back through when we've figured a way to the Duchess, I suppose. Alrighty. That's that side. I think we can probably go up a little bit up that hill and see what we can find. I'd like to check out the flesh vats. What the fuck? The stone up there is rotating. That's a bit weird. Ah, it's on the javelin people. I feel like we might want to just go with, like, defense and strike down our enemies here, because we're running out of mana, whereas we do still have some stamina potions. Much as I would like to be playing as a mage, this game really does not support it all that much, even at the highest bonuses. Let's see if we can get a bit of a warrior build going. With our shitty stats, it should still be fine. Interesting. Alright, this is the one we want. Okay. I guess we could also shoot him with the bow. We do have arrows. Takes a bit of time to swap, though. For now, we'll just up our defenses and try swinging at people. That might be all it takes. Now, whatever this place is, we can put it on our map. It looks like some kind of dungeon area? Thinking? Possibly? Not really sure. But we will find out. First, some cartography. Ah. Oh, hello there. You rat! You dare attack me through a wall. You do indeed dare. Wow, that's some reach. I know there's a parry button, but I forgot what it is a long time ago, since I wasn't playing that way. We might take a little extra damage as we travel through this place. Ooh, Delusion. What the fuck? A lock bug? This lock bug will weaken a lock's mechanism, making locks easier to pick. While the lock bug species is known for its love of intricate environments, this one has had cipher etched onto its carapace to make it a thief's best friend. Why is that just in here? Bizarre item. Urn of Anguish, another one. This urn is deathly cold to the touch. It's sealed tight, and the inscription reads, "Here are the ashes of untold number of endless who were burned by the living in the years devouring. The gods have mercy on us all." Okay. Ah. Lockbug, mechanical lockpicks. You are no longer asking, just. Ah, treasure, nice. Oh, that leads over here, okay. Do we have any more lock things? Yes, we do. All these locks picking things in our hand, this is kind of ridiculous. Oh, mana potion. The best reward. Oh, actually, no, the lockbug was pretty good, but other than that. This whole ass building just for one upper room feels a bit weird. Although maybe I'm supposed to think there's more up there that I can't get to or something. I don't know. Been over there? I'm not so certain. Wait, we forgot to change our rings out. Oh, we're in a barter ring. Where are the stamina ring or the defense ring? Yo, how's it going, Raven? Luna was saying that you needed somebody for your podcast in the second. That's going well. I've been hanging out with people a lot on the weekend. We were checking out the new Swarm PvE mode on League of Legends. Having a lot of fun since I always like their PvE modes. Let's see. But right now we're just playing some Dread Delusion. Luna was telling me that you needed somebody for August 2nd. Which I would be down for. Since I don't have anything else planned for there. Yeah. And I had a lot of fun last time, so I mean, why not, right? I've definitely been down there. Okay. So I think now we either go check out Necropolis, or we go check out the mansion. I'm gonna go to the mansion first, and then we'll check out Necropolis. Haven't thought of a topic yet? Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, I feel like you've got this. You've been doing this a while, and I haven't had a topic with you that wasn't fun, so... How dare. We're currently checking out, the land of zombies, as you can kind of tell. Yeah, exactly. Watching that fucking ludicrous video with, like, the disgraced ex-police officer being like, you should fucking put a potato in their tailpipe was wild. This a roguelike? Nah, this is an indie RPG. It's like made by one guy, if I remember correctly, and it's like people say it's like Morrowind. I don't know that it is, but it's really good. I've been playing it for almost 50 hours now, and I'm like halfway done. It's really good. Currently, we're checking out the zombie land. Yeah, that was the... Is Zero Escape? Okay. That sounds like a cursed video, not gonna lie. Apparently this is a talking worm thing. We were trying to find our way up here earlier, so let's talk to him first. I got a little tank. Wait, we should put on our talking gear. 1 second. Charm. Doesn't really matter which one we pick here. Go with our spellcasting robe. Let's see. Alluring perfume. Raid Guild's mask. And we want our charm ring. Where is it? This one. There we go. But yeah, no, that video that we were watching last time was like hella cursed. It was hilarious. The great creature looms overhead, engulfing you in blasts of putrid warm breath. Though the creature's mouth does not move, a voice creeps through your mind like a choir of whispers, somehow deafening in their unison. You are a fortunate morsel. You are tasteless. This worm has no interest in your flesh. Who is this? We are a collective of thoughts. Trapped within the mind of this worm, we are endless, a lingering echo of this worm's victims, devoured from within our crypt. All the people on this island are immortal, but, like, constantly rotting away. Hey, thanks. And, the worms go in and, like, assault their mausoleums and eat them. So apparently, this guy is, channeling the consciousness of the people that he ate. Just kind of wild. It is rare to speak with a morsel such as yourself. We have waited a long time for such an opportunity. Will you help us with a certain matter? Without knowing what it is, that's probably a good call. I mean, he is a giant dragon that eats the dead. Or the immortal, I suppose. There's no way of helping a giant worm. Not without knowing what it is. Let us explain. We share a body with this worm, but we do not share its hunger. We are, after all, a remnant of its victims, and its feasts do not bring us pleasure. We are powerless to stop the worm ourselves, as we can exert only a limited influence on its body, but there may be a way to pacify the creature for a time. We would simply need a delivery. Delivery of what? We require the urns of anguish sealed deep within the mausoleums. They contain the cremated remains of many endless who were long ago burned by the living. Cruel fate as their consciousness lingers, but with no body to provide sensation. The endless trapped in those urns exist in a perpetual darkness. So if they were to join us, it would perhaps be a better fate. Sealed urns have yet escaped the worm's nose. The ashes are of such magical potency, we are sure they would satiate the worm, and the mausoleums would be left in peace. Bring us 3 urns of anguish, and you will have our gratitude. 2 reside in the mausoleums, and a 3rd is elsewhere. We know not where. Interesting. For context, Raven did a podcast where he informed me about various Dagon Rampa, like, oh, I see. Ended up just going, yep, for 6 hours straight as he went over the Zero Escape floor. I see. Yeah, I tried to do one of those lecture-type videos, shitface. That's fucking funny. Uh, very good. I've tried to do lecture videos, on like, I forget which one. I think it was a strategy game. But I was in between talking to chat, so it like came out as the deranged ramblings of like a madman. And I was looking back and I was like, I should probably just pre-record these if I'm gonna do this. Anyway. Can't I just slay the worm? Oh, I feel like that would just kill the people, though. Oh, I mean, let's ask. Maybe they'd want that instead. A discord of laughs ring through your mind. Your delusions is amusing. Your delusion is amusing, morsel. What would you slay it with? That needle you carry? No, you would simply be eaten. Furthermore, we ourselves would likely perish. We are in disagreement as to whether that is a desirable outcome. So is there some reward? We maintain a sliver of control over this worm's body. We feel a treasure lodged in its throat, accidentally consumed in the last feast. Perhaps we could dislodge it. Oh, nice. They're gonna vomit for us as a reward if we feed them, like, the ashes of the dead and damned. That's pretty awesome. Thanks. Most of my podcasts are either watching videos or telling Luna about obscure topics to test her patience. That's funny. Have you seen, like, the Gemini, series? I feel like that could be, a fun one. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. Some reward. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you, morsel. Let me see if I can just quickly find this. Da-da-da-da-da. So many tabs open. Oh my god. Okay. YouTube. Gemini. Home entertainment. Here we go. If you haven't watched this series, it's kind of fucking great. I heavily recommend it. Still bully him with it by going, go ahead, go make friends, CZ. Just talk about 6 hours, I'm sure they will not mind at all. I like hanging out with people, it's fun. Yeah, it's an analog horror, it's fantastic. It's fucking great, dude. I love Gemini Home Entertainment. If I remember correctly, they also made like a little video game for their world too. Although I might be thinking about a different analog horror. It's good though. Alright, so that's the crypt worm. We'll come back to that later. Am I going the right way? No idea. I don't think I am. Or no, maybe I am. Okay. Oh, the Omega Mart video? Yeah! Dude, analog horror is great. Big fan. All the right kinds of creepy. Alright. Let's see. We head on through. We gotta get all the way back to the Hollow Shire place, but I'm pretty sure this is the last thing we have to do over there without the airships anyway. We'll go there, we'll set up our thing, because it's gonna take some while to like build itself. And then we'll check it out before coming back and finishing up the Endless Realm. I mean, not even finishing up, just getting our teeth into it. We've only scratched the surface of this place. Is that guard chasing us down again? Yes, he is. Leave me be, I've done nothing. He doesn't even talk to me. He just, like, stares at me. What do you want? No, I don't think so. I don't think it was home safety hotline. I know there's a couple analog horror games, but there was like one that was it wasn't like really even talked about. They just sort of released it on the sly, and then people found it like years later. And it was connected to the whole thing and made by the same person. Yeah. Alright, so we want to go south. Am I going south? I am going south. Avoid the outlaws. If we fight them, we're going to get worse relations, and we don't want that. Why aren't I using my movement speed spell? What am I doing? Such a goober. There we go. That's better. Ah, whoops. Much better, okay. We're almost there now. Avoid the frog things. Somebody's casting spells at us. True. Patience good. Ow, fuck, we don't have enough mana. Okay. The goblins attack us. Probably because we attack the goblins on sight. I guess I could go up here, but I don't think we want to deal with the Wiccans. I don't think they have anything else to give us anyway. Bandits are attacking us. It'll be fine. We're almost to our house. It's a dangerous road there. Okay. There we go. We really need to find a teleporter to get here. That'd be fantastic. Okay. You there. Build me the workshop. Yes. I accept. Then we'll rest in our home. Hopefully no more horrifying nightmare entities will crawl down our throat in the night. Dream of a journey through foreign towns and exotic lands, but when you return home, all has changed. You search for your friends, but cannot find them. You search for your lover, but they are gone. You find your parents, but they are dead, buried under gravestones. Suddenly, the future unfurls before you, plain as day. Everyone you love will turn to dust. You wake screaming. There is blood running down your neck. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, and it took away half our health. Lovely. Oh, nothing a health potion can't fix. Just realized essentially did the same shit with my grandfather when I was a kid. Just tell him random shit I liked because he liked me talking to him about whatever, even if he knew nothing about it. That is true. That's a big part of human relationships, I feel like. Like, pretty much no matter who it is, if you like hanging out with the person, you end up talking about a lot of random shit that you're not interested in. Or have no idea what it's about. I mean, if it bothered somebody, I'm sure they'd say something. We got the hourglass statue arm, a stone arm which holds an hourglass. The base of the arm is a bronze mechanism. It looks as though the arm could be attached to something. Well, we know where that goes. A small smithy was in operation here, perhaps just to maintain just a limited personal arsenal. The blades are of a strange design and rusted beyond repair. It has not been used in some time. Probably do want to do that, but we don't have iron for it. Oh, we can make a fine sword. Let's do that. I think it's going to do better than our dagger. This, and then this. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Mutually assured. It's just mutually assured company. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's head into the basement. Groundskeeper Willie doesn't want us down there, but that's not going to stop us. What the fuck is that thing? Creature stares at you with chilling intensity. Its words hiss through sharp teeth, but it speaks slowly, methodically. Greetings, trespasser. I have been watching you for some time, trampling on my grounds, desecrating my home, erecting your petty trinkets. And I have watched you as you sleep. I have savored your flesh, drunk from your blood, tasted your dreams. I thought you would flee in terror. But still, you linger where you do not belong. So I ask you, trespasser, why do you torment me so? I'm tormenting you? There's a monster in my basement. I'm no trespasser. I bought this house fair and square. Prepare to die, parasite. Good number 1. Creature releases a guttural sigh. Monster indeed. It has been many a century since I could hold my own gaze in a mirror. Revan talks to me about nerd shit without warnings for multiple hours a day. I call it. I mean, that's fair. I've got friends like that. It's a good system. But monster or no, this is not your basement. These grounds are my prison, but they are also my home. I saw these timbers raised some 200 years ago. I have dwelled there ever since. You may have purchased a scrap of paper for a considerable sum. Perhaps it bears the signature of some foppish noble. I care not. These lands are mine. He takes a deep breath. But there are things more valuable than even a home, such as one's freedom. I am shackled here, trespasser, held captive within my own grounds by powerful cipher magic. If you would help me win my freedom, I would recognize your claim to this manor. What do you say? I don't know, do we help the Eldritch Abomination escape his home? We did purchase this house, and I would prefer to be able to sleep here undisturbed, without being assaulted at the night. You attacked me while I slept. Why should I trust you? Say I do help you. Will you leave me alone? I'm no trespasser. I bought this house fair and square. I feel like we've been over that. Let's go with... Let's say I do help you. Will you leave me alone? Alas, there are few places for a creature like me to live safely. If you grant me freedom, I would permit you governance of the manor, staying myself in these underhalls. But, oh, what wonders freedom would bring! Would be much enriched by my travels, and would grant you great boons after feasting on your flesh. What the fuck? Hold on, you'd still drink my blood? Oh, the kiss of Vivier is nothing so crude as merely sucking blood. It is a tender union of two souls. My worm tongue bonds with your nervous system, and for a beautiful moment our minds are as one. The dreams you have seen, they are my own, a gift, exchanged for sustenance. with my freedom in exchange for a portion of your health. You would be invigorated after waking here. Your senses heightened, your reflexes sharpened. That does sound useful. Does sound useful. I might take the steal. It's only a health potion loss anyway. Like the 07 escape stream, he rambled to me about the lore, and I just took a very long sip of my drink and went, yep, neurodivergency, yep. That's fair. Let's see. Very well, I'll help. What if I say no? I'm no trespasser. I'm gonna go with yeah, I'll help. Excellent. Here is what you must do. In the forest of Western Hollowshire, there is a decrepit house, not dissimilar to my own. I once frequented that place. This key will unlock it. A VM lived there once. I do not know if they remain, but I know this, that they were captive like me and cast off their oppressor, covered their spellbook, and I might do the same. Okay, got some questions first, though. By all means. Where can I find... No. What sort of creature are you? I am a Vierm, named after the parasite that lives inside me. Hungers for more than just flesh. Human thoughts, feelings, emotions. These are its sustenance, and so my kind stalks through the night, feeding on dreams. That's basically every Friday, or I say the Dutch, yeah. That's funny. What sort of life have you lived? I have lived for 400 years, but I was not always the twisted man before you. Long ago, I was a human girl, not so different from any other. Tell me about your youth. As a girl, I was called Ezra Thornwood. I have not spoken that name for a long time. My parents and I were refugees from the World Rend, if you can believe such a thing. We were lucky enough to be aboard the Emberian skyship which crashed on these isles. I was 5 years old. Few remember it now, but Hollowtown started as a camp of those survivors. As a young girl, my parents gave me a harp and taught me the old Emberian songs. Beautiful stories of the great cities that I nor anyone else would ever see again. It was in the woods that it entered my throat, a parasite. I choked, retched, but to no avail. My parents would not consult the local Wiccans, as the Emberians were proud, secular folk. That night they found me feeding on my mother, the parasite half emerged from my mouth. I fled, and never saw my parents again. Tell me about your life as a Vierm. I traveled the Sky Realms for a long time, moving from island to island. When I returned to my childhood home of Hollowtown, I was more than a century old. I looked not a day over 20. Yeah, dude, I can totally tell. You look just like your 20-year-old human person. Everyone I knew was dead. I remember sitting at the graves of my parents for days, trapped in silent grief. I found my old harp for sale, an antique. I bought it and played at the tavern. But everyone had forgotten the old songs. Folk followed the Wiccan ways. The Emberian cities had faded into myth. I doubt you can understand what it feels like to be a stranger in your own home. But I settled here in Hollowshire, made my fortune, built this manor. With time, the parasite merged with my body. I was human no more, an elder Vierm. Harder to hide, and eventually that damned Kresnik found me here. Thank you for your story. That's quite all right. If I am honest, I enjoyed telling it to someone. Thank you for that. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go find their storybook and let them go free. I had the sneaking suspicion they're gonna kill our groundskeeper, though. It really seemed rather intent on forcing that creature to stay under lock and key, as it were. Oh well, I'm sure it's fine. Okay. So we got Hollow Castle. Maybe it's this house? It's in the west. Maybe it's in Rustburg. We'll check things around. Find it eventually. Sure, it won't be that hard. Love all the lovely goblin language. Probably is this one. Oh, shit. Outlaws. Maybe it's not this one. I will check anyway. Nope. This is the place I robbed earlier. Piercing appointment tomorrow. Hoping my piercer doesn't get disappointed because I had spicy ramen yesterday. That's fair. Your piercer just looking at you like, why did you do this? I'm sure it'll be fine. It won't be Hollow Castle. There's no way it is. It's gotta be like Rustburg. Or one of these other ones. I'm looking in the east. What am I... Fucking Christ, never eat shredded wheat. I'm on the wrong side. It's gonna be over here somewhere. Fucking Christ. Ugh. I'm assuming this is just aftercare. I assume this is not like getting another second piercing while the first one's healing. Would be wrong though. Yeah, exactly. Getting it checked up on. Okay, not this one. Oh shit, my spell ran out. Well, now I've got to find my way up. Get me out of the muck. Where the fuck do I go to get out of the muck? Ah, this'll work. An eye of Pagan. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Gotta go fast. Sanic. Oh, it's one of these things. Okay. Probably up there? I don't think it's this little tiny lighthouse, but I could be wrong. Nope, pretty sure. So many bandits out in Hollowshire. This looks promising. Yeah, that's a good idea. I have to drink another potion. Okay, we're at least in the west this time. Let's see if we find the right one. Oh, I can cause bleed loss. That's so mean. No wonder we're losing stamina so fast. We had all the wrong gear on. just throw a defense ring on, why not? Now this looks like an ancient ruins. This might be the location. If it is, it's probably along the main road of it. Okay, not this one. Find a locked room in here, we'll know. Ah, more health potions. No such locked door. Hey, how's it going, Mushroom? You would have never guessed that I was playing Dread Delusion? Ow, fuck. The game that I said that I was gonna play after I beat the Elden Ring DLC? Truly, this is a surprise for all. These fucking locks, there we go. Okay, let's see. There's another ruins over there. Stopping me from, I don't know what's stopping you from, You tell me, buddy. Common decency, that would be what's stopping you. You're not a whole lot else, but it's common decency, that's mostly what's stopping you. Fucking Rick strolls into my own TTS. Bound to happen eventually. Let's see, technically I have the power to go into OBS and immediately turn that shit down, but yeah, not much else. Ooh, a gauntlet. True. So for example, if you tried to copy and paste the entirety of it for fucking several hours, I'd probably just do that until I figured out how to turn it off. The chorus part then? Oh, gee, thanks.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Fucking rickrolls. Sounds just like the real thing. It's like Rick Astley is right here singing into my ear. That's exactly right. Oh, dude, the first time I was picking the TTS voice, I chose the person with the, like, worst time doing English, where it just sounded completely incomprehensible. But, it was too rough. So I decided to change it to one of the actual English voice actors. Wow. It is true, we do have bonking powers. However, I am not particularly bothered. Also, I don't think anything about that is through, the chat's bonking rules. If it becomes egregious, I will be sure to update them. Mostly I was just like, hey, what can I actually have channel points linked to that people are gonna want to fucking use it for? I was like, text-to-speech is fine. Okay, I didn't find the spellbook anywhere in this fucking place, so it's probably not here. What are these? Oh, this is the Godless Rock. Yeah, I know. /T and all. 2k channel points down the drain. That's right. Fuck you. That's fucking funny. My favorite one is the just throw my channel points away ability. I forget how much I said that for, but it's basically spend a shitload of channel points to make a tiny dingle sound. Oh my god, I need Might 7 for everything. Sakes. Oh, it's 10k, that's what it is. Yeah. I believe it was, Hikaru was like, hey, I need a way to throw away all my channel points. I was like, oh, okay, I can do that. Let's see. Yeah, I have a couple other things I'm trying to, set up, but, I have less and less time to spend on those, so. Ooh, shiny button, indeed. Yeah. Let's see. How the fuck do I get off this rock? You know, I'm just gonna use the teleports. Good job, you found the shiny button. Let's use Return Home spell. Okay, we're at the very least now in a place I know how to get the fuck off of, so this is good. Do I know? Yes, I do. It's right there. For a second, I thought that was the travel agency house, which is completely unusable and doesn't do anything. That one. That's the one I thought it was. Pretty sure those become useful when I actually have a skyship. That is true. They ramp up pretty fast. A solid, 2.9k. Yeah. Okay, so we checked this whole aisle chain. I think that's a cave, so probably not that. This is the Ambarian Ruins. This one, maybe? Possibly this thing. Not gonna be the hollowed out tree. There's a random strange house. It could be the random strange house. Again? You are now poor in the way of channel points. Congrats. You have deleted your channel points. The tingling sound is the sound of them evaporating into the fucking air. Yes, now you are rich in comparison. Fucking Christ. Oh. Fly, my channel points, fly! Into the incinerator. Oh. Hear me, peasant. Mr. McMoneybags over here with his almost 3k channel points. I love gambling. It's not a gamble. You know exactly what you get. The sound of channel points being deleted. Forward. We're almost at the strange house. Let's walk along that cliffside like a billy goat. There we go. Okay, where is the strange house? There it is. It's probably this place. That's the concept of gambling? No, that's the concept of gambling for people who know what gambling is. You're not supposed to know that. We still don't have the thing to unlock this. How the hell do we get in here? Something. Am I forgetting something? Oh, these are completed ones. Whoopsie. Bound to the estate grounds by some spell. In order to break, you must recover a spellbook from a ruined house in Hollowshire's western forest. I think this is it. Shiny button equals money gone? That's true. That is big true of how gambling works. Looks like there's something underneath this island. I don't know how to get to it, though. Okay, Hollowshire's western forest. Should be some kind of building we need to get into. It's apparently not the strange house. We're in the western forest. Gotta be one of the things in here. I was sure it would be the strange house, though. I'm surprised it's not. Oh well, we'll look around a bit. To be fair, you can technically win at gambling. It's just that it's heavily not in your odds. Like, I have a friend who, cause we went out gambling, at the casino for part of my, older brother's, bachelor night thing for his wedding. And because we were heading out there for the first time, they gave us a bunch of free money to gamble with, you know, to get you incentivized and try and get you to get hooked on. God, this thing is fucking weird looking. We're ignore him for now. And our buddy, with the free money we had to gamble with, won $800, and basically paid for the whole night with it, which was fantastic. So the only time I've gone gambling, we did in fact make more money than we came in with. So I'm not saying you should gamble. I'm just saying, like, it does happen. Technically, it's possible to win. Nothing up here. It's gonna come up and try and shank us in a second. Time equals money, I see. You've finished your 6.5 hour... 6 hour 22 minutes playlist on Spotify. What were you listening to for 6 hours and 22 minutes? Nah, I'm chilling, dude. I was just curious what, like, genre. Oh, fair enough. I'm not gonna listen to 6.5 hours no playlist on a 3-hour stream to try and figure out what it was you were listening to. But, like, I appreciate that. I was just, like, the only thing I've listened to that was, like, a 6.5 hour song, is, like, this one random song thing where it becomes progressively more distorted to try and, like, reference the concept of dementia. which was an absolutely wild fucking song. And pretty accurate, actually, too, to the depiction. A 90-hour playlist I have of the Home Depot theme. I'm good. What song is Coconut Mall? That's funny. I'm good. Jesus Christ. How do I make truth potions again? I don't remember. Oh, we apparently haven't done this one. What does this do? It gives us an exceptional spirit. Duh. Doing some mild alchemy. There's 9,014 total songs in the playlist. I have another 336 left, I see. Oh, there's a truth potion. I knew I'd figure it out eventually. Make a couple of those, make some more mana potions. There we go. Just in case something's hidden, we ought to have the truth potion. Okay. Where in this blasted forest is this house the person wants us to go to? Like, I don't normally care for quest markers, but a bit of a description of the place would have been nice. Not the giant tree. It's not... Maybe whatever's up this way, actually. Not that one, but whatever's this way. I don't think it is, but... Let me look around. So is it this one it's pointing at? It is. Okay, so it's not that one. Thought it was like some fort thing I'd missed. Not that one. Been in there. Not this. Might be this. What is directly south of us? That one, maybe. Maybe it's that big house up there. Okay. It's ever at the end of the time? Maybe. Maybe that is it. That sounds like it. It had a really weird name. And it, like, went on forever. And it just becomes progressively more distorted. And the concept behind it is to, like, explain dementia through the use of music. Where it starts out normal, and then it progressively becomes more distorted. And I think it was ever at the end of the time. Might have been the name of it. I don't remember. It literally goes on for hours, though. And you just literally feel like you're losing your mind piece by piece while you listen to it. It's kind of fucking wild. It's an interesting take on music as a concept at all. It's actually really cool. How the fuck do I get up there? Maybe I can make that jump. But yeah, no, that one's fucking wild, and I heavily recommend it if you can find it based on that description. Let me check this. It might be that thing. Yes, that's it. That's the one. That's it exactly. Yeah, that one's fucking wild. I can only imagine what it would be like to listen to that on like a mind-enhancing product. Because that thing is fucking wild on its own. It absolutely makes you feel like you're losing it. It's great. Big recommendation. Especially if you have a family member who's, like, progressively declining. That can be somewhat enlightening. I also watched the, that's the caretaker, Everett. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. I watched the documentary thing they did before producing that as well. How they were talking about it, and I was like, damn, that is fucking crazy. I don't think that guy's friendly, but we're gonna find out in a moment here. Hello, friend. Are you friend? You are not friend. Doesn't look like he knows how to do doors, though, so I think we're good. Yeah, everywhere, caretaker, everywhere at the end of the time is just a phenomenal fucking piece. Ring spellcraft. I don't think we have anything that improves our spells. Yeah. Okay. I'll just fill them with the arrows. This should work. Nice. 6 coins. But yeah, that one's fucking crazy. And that was like the only song I could think of that was like, damn, that one lasts forever. That one goes on for fucking ever. Because it's trying to show the progressive loss of senses and delirium. A well-worn and dusty spellbook, found in a dilapidated manor. Pages detail an elaborate spell which binds a creature to a place. Is this the book that the VM in the basement of Thornwood Manor asked you to retrieve? Probably. If it's not, I'm kind of at a loss. I mean, there's something up there, but I don't think we can get to it. Okay. I guess we just head back to the mansion now. Should just be down that direction. Probably should head up to the town first and get our mana back and then jump down. But why don't we just do that? Have you listened to the whole thing, Luna? That thing's fucking wild. Item gained, a manor exit annex key. How did we get that? At what point did we acquire this key while randomly running around? Oh well. Maybe don't jump down that high. Maybe that'll kill me. There we go. Glad I decided to take the less high jump. Oh, the goblins are fighting the outlaws. That's cute. Alright, up we go. Get our mana back, and then we'll head below. We should probably put on our charm gear, just in case. This thing... this one... This one. There we go. Alright. Fun fact. Etiot actually Fan pulls Heartaches by AI Bowley over and over again. Gets to start in different ways for each stage of the album. Interesting. That makes sense. You have returned. I brought the spellbook. I had worried it was lost. This is an exquisite gift, mortal. The arm flicks to a certain page of the book and tears it free. She speaks a flurry of cipher and the air turns cold. Sound reverberates in your mind like 1,000 glasses smashing. Oh, I feel it already. A great weight has been lifted. I have my freedom, and you have my sincerest thanks. I will fly through the sky realms once more, to take in wonder and beauty both. The kiss of a free VM is a wonderful thing, mortal. You will share in my euphoria when you wake in your bed. Fantastic. We have a pet vampire now. It's good to see you again, my friend. Let's see. How does it feel to be free? I will fly through the sky realms once more. Oh, I see. It's just repeating it. Okay. No, we good. Alright, sick. Let's go talk to Groundskeeper Willie. I feel like he's gonna be pissed we did all this. He should at least be told, though. Hey, buddy. He stares at you, his face contorted in rage. You freed her, ain't you? You broke the seal my father laid to trap that monster. For all my life I've guarded her here, protecting the Sky Realm from that foul parasite. Do you have any idea what evil you've unleashed? Yeah, probably. Well, I'll not tarry here for a moment longer. It's not safe thanks to you. Next time you come here, I'll be gone. We ain't gonna meet again. Yeah, that makes sense. Goodbye, random dude. I can improve the workshop. Let's do that. Yeah, let's redecorate as well. See what that does. Probably copyrighted, but just look at the comments. Okie dokie. Da-da-da-da. Everybody gangsta until everybody gangsta until I forgot. Yeah, no, for sure, dude. Normal people now diss as a toe tapper. Caretaker fans. Ah! 0% dementia, 0% backroom, 0% creepiness, 100% calm. That's fucking great. Fantastic. I do love when people just get redirected to different old things from other fucking videos or songs, and just the comment fucking section suddenly becomes fucking chaos. It's kind of great. Alright, let's see what kind of bonus we get. Invigorating dreams. You dream of soaring through the sky realm. Your wings take you over dense forests, sprawling metropolises and crumbling ruins. You land in a field of brilliant flowers under a green star and feel a cool breeze embrace you. You wake inspired, knowing that anything is possible. You barely notice the blood on your pillow. You should probably invest in a color that's a little bit better for that. That buff is running down pretty quick, but I think this is a luck buff. Pretty sure this is buffing. Yeah, it's buffing all of our stats by 1. That's fucking crazy. That is a phenomenal buff. We absolutely will take that. We really need a teleporter back to that place. Oh well. Does look like it takes a bit of our stamina too, but that's okay. That buff needs to last longer though. They need to make these buffs last like 5 times longer. I can barely leave the house without seeing it ticking down. Okay. I think by the time we get to the end of this realm, it'll probably be 1/4 gone. Yeah, about that. Still cool, though. Once we get the skyship, it'll probably be a little more useful, but... like, we're almost done with the upper world, so... I don't know why they would take that long to give us any access to it. Alright, let's go investigate towards Necropolis. Ooh, a closed door. We can solve that. What do we have here? Door needs a key, damn it. I have lockpicks. This is bullshit. How dare a door be locked? You're gonna try and kill me, you fucker. Not allowed to do that. Bad boy. Where's this? Oh. Stop following me. This guardsman just fucking follows us no matter where we go. Truly is a blight upon these lands. Oh, I see. A weird way to do things, but I guess that makes sense. You can just sort of go through there if you wanted, like, to knock over the roads. God. Must you follow me everywhere? I'm gonna accidentally hit you while I break... Oh, fuck right off. Trying to block me in now. That rat. Ooh, that gives us a lot of defense. We don't have enough for the steel greatsword, sadly. Or let's make a resplendent attire. We have enough. We need more Emberian stuff. Oh well. Fine ore, nice. I have an idea. It worked. Okay, thank God. We can leave him in locked rooms, or just close doors on him. Then we don't have him following us. That is such a weird bug. I don't know what's causing it. Thankfully, we've evaded our police officer for now, as he does not have access to door handle technology. Oh yeah, I should probably check if I have enough urns. I'm pretty sure I don't, but... yeah, we just have 2. Okay. I don't know where the 3rd one is yet. We found the 2 in the crypts, though, I think. And then we'll feed them to our big fucking plane worm. Or crypt worm. Feel like that. Are you gonna follow me now? What the fuck? They're multiplying. And this one only follows us backwards? Why? This is a weird bug. Let's find somewhere else to stow them. Can they come in here? They fucking disappeared! Oh no, there they are. They just follow us around. I'm blind. Don't worry about that. Okay, we just circle them in here. And we close the door before they get out. We should be free of their influence now. This is probably because the dev tried to make them, like, follow you if you're doing something nefarious in the city, is my guess. Oh my god. They teleported again, god damn it. Unless these are new guards, in which case we just need to, you know, deposit them here as well. Oh, these are the same dudes. Fuck. There we go. Now, hopefully, they will stay put. At night, you can rob houses. So I'm guessing this is, like, supposed to be against that. What the fuck? Greetings, delicious flesh thing. By enchantments, I am required to grant you assistance instead of peeling the meat from your bones. Can I ask about this town? This town is Sepulchre. Few live here, as many endless have retreated to the comforting gloom of the mausoleums. That's nice. At noon, when the neuron star is bright, some of the endless bar their doors and retreat to their coffins. At noon? That's interesting. The light hurts their feeble eyes. There are 9 different samples across the entire 6.5 hour long album? That makes sense. Let's see. What places can I visit? The Queen of Silver resides in the Castle of Ribs at the top of Sepulchre, though she will not be interested in the weakness of your mortal flesh. The Rotten Coffin will serve your kind with beverages and bedding. It's in the center of town. There's also a shop with trinkets you may find useful. The Moldy Cauldron. It's closed at noon. Are you some sort of guard? I am an ethereal soldier. A remnant of the Cadaver Crusades when the Endless still hunted mortals for their flesh. Most of my kind wander these lands aimlessly tormented by their insatiable hunger. I, however, have been enchanted by penitent Thaw to do menial and degrading tasks. I am not sure which is more pathetic. Okay, I'll be going, quickly. I like this guy, he seems nice. And possibly wishes to gnaw on our bones. Or needs a key. House for sale, Sepulchre. Tired of living in a tomb? Sick to death of rats? Nibbling at your feet? Look no further than the bustling housing market of Sepulchre. Don't worry about that gaping void above. That's just the sky, quote-unquote. A charmingly single-story house is available to purchase from the Moldy Cauldron shop on the Sepulchre High Street. Though in need of renovations, the property could be upgraded to rival even the best mausoleum tombs. And look at this guy. It's literally a one-room apartment. Oh well. All old music, some kind the Fallout radio uses. Now I cannot play Fallout without thinking of dementia. That's fucking funny. I like it. I do like how Fallout just has all the oldie music on. It's kind of nice. It gives a very specific feeling to the games. I find sound design is one of the best ways to give a feeling to any game. It's really phenomenal. That and specific art styles. Aha, we were able to hack our way in. Faded Band of Rejuvenation. This ring allows health to regenerate slowly based on the wearer's regen stat. A rare trinket indeed. Damage from centuries of use has dulled the once potent enchantment. Interesting, okay. I didn't even know health regen was a thing. That's pretty cool. That looks a little weird. I don't know what that's about. After a long and wearisome journey, I'm finally here. The ancient kingdom of Verdant, now twisted by cruel cipher into a land of the endless. But it seems as though the rumors are true. They really do shut up shop when the neuron star is brightest in the sky. Alas, I was hoping to get a potion of blister obliteration. My feet are killing me. That's an interesting potion. Probably shouldn't do this plain sight. Let's maybe equip our garb that lets us hide? Yeah. You cannot upgrade this property as you do not own it. That makes sense. A modest treasure. Nobody is the wiser. What's this? A breather? Oh, marvelous. Please stay here a second. Let me jot down some notes. Is your skin always that damp? Do you ever forget to breathe? What does it feel like when your hair grows? Ah, apologies. This must be quite overwhelming. I'm a playwright down in the mausoleum, you see. The scene has become so stagnant. The past century or so, pre-endless historical dramas have been in vogue. Except us writers never leave our tombs, and I'm convinced our work is full of inaccuracies. It's funny the things you forget. The history book never mentioned the little things. Fucking 200-year-old zombie with a skin mask just being like, "Oh, your skin's so fucking moist. That's so weird." Hello there. The Endless stands askew, slowly cleaning a mug with a rotten rag. He spits on the rag, apparently in an attempt at cleanliness, but a piece of his lip comes off in the attempt. As I live and rot, an honest-to-God's breather. You don't get many of you passing through Sepulchre these days. Love the ghoul vibe with this place. Welcome to the Rotten Coffin. Got a bed to rent, the only genuine mattress in all the Tomb of the Endless. We also got ghost booze. What the fuck is ghost booze? Looking for the Duchess, do you know her? The Duchess? She's hard to pin down, that one. Few folk have ever seen her since she came back from the gallivanting around pirates and mercenaries a few years back. Rumor has it she's holed up in her old family manor that sits at the southern edge of the Endless Realm. I'm aware I've been there. Good luck arranging a visit. She's a powerful cipher wizard and has the whole host of magical countermeasures to stop common plebs like us from wandering around her grounds. What have you got to drink? Could be no surprise we got plenty of ghost wine. Recently my punters have been hankering for some good old-fashioned mortal booze, though. If you come across any Riovan fine wine, I'll give you a good price for it. Ghost wine. An ethereal wine with the quality of mist. Very valuable. Has little effect on the living, but can make spirits and the undead rather drunk. That's nice. Sure we have Riovan fine wine. And yeah, he's willing to buy it for quite a bit. Sure, we'll sell him one. Do you have any ghost wine? We do have ghost wine. We don't need picking up. Let's see if we can ask him some questions. I reckon I've got time. We've not been busy for a good century or so. You know of any work going? Not much work going outside the mausoleums, breather. Still, you could try visiting the Queen's Seneschal and the Castle of Ribs. Maybe she'd have use for someone with a working nervous system. Otherwise, there's the flesh farm on the ridge north of here. As far as I know, it's just Penitent Thaw and that underling of hers, so perhaps they could use a hand. What's the story with this town? Well, this here's town's called Sepulchre. He cocks his head. But the long version of the short. Oh, the long, please. Years back, and I mean centuries ago, in the age of kings and castles, this used to be a peaceful kingdom called Verdant. Most folks still lived down the world's surface before it got blown up, so we were pioneers of sorts. Our great wooden buildings rose above the pines, and our monarchs were just, and the air was sweet. Then our hooded king brought the curse upon Verdant. The living fought the dead, bodies piled up, and the air weren't so sweet anymore. Racked with pain and eternally cold, us Endless have no use for comfortable things. So those beautiful wooden buildings rotted away, replaced with hard stone. This town was Verdant, no more, so we started calling it Sepulchre. The name stuck. These days, Sepulchre is little more than an outpost for trading and the like. Most of us Endless live in those great mausoleums over yonder. That big tower that looms over us, that's the Castle of Ribs. The Queen lives, but she's not left in years. Let's see. What was that about ghost buzz? Well, we Endless have different constitutions from you breathers. Takes a different sort of beverage to really give us any kick. Ghost wine can be brewed like a potion. Best vintages are ectoplasmic. But a ghost is traded through trauma, sometimes nearby objects or even drinks pass over to the spirit realm too. That's the good stuff. Or for an Endless who's short a coin, there's always good old arsenic. Wouldn't recommend that for folk like you though. That is fucking blood-thinning poison. You will die. Do not drink that. That's all I want to ask. Alright, you want anything else? Yeah, we'll rent a bed. Great, I've been told it's real comfy, but seeing as you're first sleeping in it for a good few years, the mattress might be a bit rotten. Just sweep off the maggots and you're good to go. Anyway, that'll be 2 coins. Here you are. Thanks, Breather. Just follow the stairs up. It's the top there. That's a little bit of a fucked up bed, but we do want more stamina, so yeah, let's do that. Ooh, ghosts. What the fuck are you? Ah, the rotten coffin. My favorite haunt. Ghost looks quite pleased with itself. You dare not think how many times it's told that joke. I never entered a mausoleum back when I was breathing. So long ago, I knew I could never leave those trees. Air smelled so... Well, I can't recall how the air smelled anymore, but it must have been good. So I dawdled, and the mausoleum's filled up. The thing about being Endless, see, is that the pain dulls everything. Anhedonia sets in, pleasure seeps away, and these old trees only mock me now. Endless lurks in the corner, keeping a watchful eye on the other patrons. Get lost, Breather. You're not interested in what I'm selling. Maybe I am interested in what you're selling. He studies you a moment. Well, a mortal with a deviant appetite. What the fuck? He's a flesh broker. He sells human flesh? What the fuck? Alright, listen up, because I'll only say this once. If you breathe a word of this to any of the Queen's lackeys, I'll see it that you're next on the menu. So, I'm a broker of sentient flesh. The thinking stuff. You see, most Endless feed on penitent Thaw's mindless meat. He's seen as more ethical than eating your kind. But I'll be damned if it doesn't taste like slop. So of course, there's a black market for the stuff. How about it, Breathing? Fancy a taste of your own kind? I can't say yes? That's bullshit. I just have 2 different ways of saying no. Alright, I've changed my mind now. He chuckles. Thought as much. But remember, Breather, you say anything about this, and it'll be the last thing you say. I'll be going. And what the fuck? This is an RPG. I can't just eat my own flesh? What the fuck? Unfair. What the... Wait, what is this? That's supposed to be maggots? No, it's stone? What the fuck are this? What? Why is this here? Ah, whatever. I can't close the crossbeam. I'm assuming it will close on its own. And it did. Weird that I have an alchemy stand in here. On Remembrance by Curious 11278. Or 1278. When I was just 10 and 2 years of age, while exploring the forests of Verdant, my brother and I stumbled upon a clearing full of fleeting starlights, that long extinct flower that bloomed just once a year. My brother stood smiling amid these flowers. In one smooth motion they rippled around him, each unfurling their petals in some ancient rhythm. Tiny droplets emitting a pale white light drifted upwards like frozen hearts, or frozen tears. For a moment, the whole forest seemed to be full of them, glittering in a union reflected in my brother's eyes. But this memory, like so many others, is little more than a dream. I can recount colorful prose, but further details escape me. What was the color of my brother's hair? What did his face really look like? What was his name? For all of us, endless verdant exists in this dream state. We fill our memoirs with elegant prose, but we argue over the details. It's been hundreds of years since our lungs could swell with that sweet air. Between then and now, between Verdant and the realm of the endless, there is trauma that stains our minds like spilled ink. I can recall another memory of my brother. I see his face, covered in blood. I see his mouth, locked in a silent scream. I see raging fires reflected in his eyes. For that was the day I devoured his still living body. If Verdant is your dream, if Verdant is our dream, the years of devouring are our nightmare. Though we stage plays and write novels of what happened then, you speak of our personal guilt. That hunger, that rage, that blood mist, remembrance comes to us in pangs of sorrow. But there are yet others who deny its tragedy, who justify their hunger and their deeds with flimsy arguments. Those who would revive the cadaver crusades and see us feast upon flesh once more. Those who have allowed themselves to forget. So, reader, I beseech you, do not languish in the sweetness of your dreams. You are not willing to recall the horror of your nightmares. We all carry a burden of guilt. To deny it is to relinquish the last shred of our humanity. Then we are truly lost. For instance, chapters A1, C3, E2, H1, N1, and finally chapter O1, Sample Heartaches, which you slowly stop noticing as you start zoning out. Interesting. I suppose that makes sense. It's been like a hot minute since I last looked into the song, but the whole thing is fucking beautiful and filled with symbolism. Like, it's really a fantastic work. This is a weird town. I wonder what they sell in the spells here. This cipher spells shops here. Oh, for a second I thought you were human. I must say, lordship can be quite a curse. I own the deeds to the mine in the southwest. Between you and I, it's worth a fortune. A few months ago, it simply ceased to produce as if out of thin air. I've been to those mines recently. Ah, you're familiar then. Splendid. Now, I sent a couple of servants down to the mines to see what the matter is. As you'd expect, they both split on me, took their pay and disappeared. Every day that my mines aren't operating, I'm losing gold. What a mess. Tell me more about the mines. You don't listen to the whole thing at once and instead just skip through it, you would notice. Yeah, exactly. What I first did was skip through it and I noticed it was like really discordant. I was wondering like what it was all about. So I just sort of stumbled upon it. So I like looked into it more and then I like listened the whole thing through and I'm like, damn, that is fucking crazy. Ah, forgive me. I am Romulus Chiron VII, Lord and heir to the Southwestern Tract. Lands I own are rich in resources, the finest in the world. I employ merchants who sell them for me. Even the crown buys my ores. My mines are to the southwest. The ores are a valuable export. Fine ore stone fetches a devilish price in the Clockwork Kingdom, no doubt. I've likely owned my mines since before you were born. Though I don't involve myself in much its going-ons, there are people beneath me who are handling those trivialities on site. Breather, perhaps you could look into it for me? For a fee, of course. He scowls. I'm afraid 20 gold is all I'll offer. I'm rather tight at the moment. Mines are on the southwestern edge of the region. The elevator is likely out of operation, but you can make your way down by a series of bridges. In return, you've solved this fiasco and I'll produce a suitable reward. You have my word, Breather. I've been to the mines, here's what I've seen. After hearing half your story, he interrupts you. You're just complicating things, believing all their commotion about crystals. The truth is simple. Those greedy miners have stolen my mines. Breather, go back and tell them at once. Those mines belong to me. They'll be rewarded handsomely on my honor. There's like a fucking god down there trying to cure them of their fucking despair. And this guy's just like, no, my fucking money! I need mines! Mines go burr! Give me money! This is fine. We were gonna help him anyway, because we are anti-god power. We are part of the Apostatic Union, which means murder all gods. So we were already gonna help this guy. My high school Dutch teacher worked as a nurse for people with dementia. Or assigned to switch career paths. I showed her this album and she cried. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I mean, I have a bit of history working with that kind of stuff, so I feel it. It's fucking wild. How can I get my own airship? He flicks what's left of his tongue. Unfortunately, Breather, you won't get one without a writ of permission from Riover. And trust me, they don't give them out easy. Oh shit, Riover doesn't fucking exist anymore. Or no, Riover does exist. I'm thinking of a different one. Whoopsie. What does the guild do here in Sepulchre? Freckles, surprised to see a guild establishment out here with us rotters. I can't blame you, but since relations have improved in the Union, we're getting a fair bit of traffic. At first, the guild insisting on this place having a Felsh and Blood Harbor Master, that means flesh. Only they kept quitting, something, I gather, about the cuisine. Yeah, no doubt. They relented and allowed yours truly, Fainsbow, into the guild. And they were bloody right to do so. I've been a captain since the time of the Hooded King. In the past 6 centuries, I've sailed more ships than the rest of the guild lumped together. That's crazy. Probably true, too. What do you sell? Weapons? Days fast, I fought with Lord Ryder in the Cadaver Crusades. We would feast on the flesh of mortals such as yourself. That's a hell of a way to start a conversation. He smirks. Nothing personal, you understand. But such days of glory are over. Now I must eat the mindless slop penitent thaw brews up in those flesh farms of hers. That's not true. You have options. Yeah, I can't get up there. That's a shame. I guess Sepulchre doesn't really have shops or something? So I didn't see anywhere to buy anything. The Seneschal. It's kind of funny. She'd give me her weekly book recommendation. I'd give her music recommendations in return. It is kind of fun. I like that. It's good to have a rapport with your teachers anyway. Too many people are in antagonistic relationships with their teachers. But it doesn't have to be like that. Although it also depends on the teacher. Some of them are just assholes. Aha! Mortal traveler. Unusual to see one of your kind within the realm of the endless. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the Castle of Ribs. Pray tell, my friend, what brings you to our kingdom? I'm here to visit the Queen of Silver. Alas, the Queen isn't accepting visitors at this time, or at any time, really. She is withdrawn. Most days she will speak to me and me alone. Perhaps I can put her in a better mood. I doubt it, but I suppose I have nothing to lose by letting you try. Go ahead. If you can raise her out of her depression, I will be, without exaggerations, eternally grateful. Seneschal stands aside, allowing you passage deeper into the Castle of Ribs. Okay. Let's put on our best attire. Want any chance we can get to boost this? I don't know if we'll need a potion of luck. We might want to grab one. How many even do we have left? Where is it? I'm sure we have at least one. Ah, here it is. Elixir of Luck. We have 7. I think we're fine using one. As the Queen casts her gaze upon you, you are overcome with a wave of melancholy so profound it almost drives you to your knees. Oh. Hello. I'm afraid I'm not receiving visitors at the moment. Please, talk to my Seneschal. He will attend to you faithfully. Charm, what seems to be the matter, Your Majesty? Ragged lips peel back from the long yellow teeth. She seems to be attempting a smile. You are a curious one, aren't you? I can assure you there is nothing out of the ordinary. But quite simply, I am feeling the same as I did yesterday, and the same as I will tomorrow. 200 years ago, you would have found me in the same castle, in the same seat. Feeling the same as I do now. Awful sounds boring. Oh, how tragic. You have to live in a giant luxurious castle surrounded by generational wealth. They're an endless torment. I'm not going to go with it. Sounds boring. I left boredom behind a long time ago. I exist now in tranquility and have no desire for your pity. Sounds like you don't exactly have a busy schedule. Yes, this is true. Yet my time is my own, even if it has little value, so I asked you not to waste it. She invited her class over to her home during graduation week to go for a boat ride in the ditch. The ditch. But some kids were more interested in grabbing the fish out of her koi pond. Dude, bro, what the fuck? How old were these kids? They're fucking grabbing fish out of a koi pond, dude. That is so fucking rude. Holy shit. Pricks. What do you know about the entombed one? I believe it is my father. After the ritual to grant him immortality went wrong, he fled beneath the castle and got lost within the twisting passages. Shouldn't you do something? Are you sure it's him? I know it's in my bones. Shouldn't you do something? What? Send guards down there? I have done so. They do not return. Go down there myself? Never. I cannot bear to see him again. What if I went down there and tried to stop him from shaking the island apart? You are welcome to try. I believe my Seneschal has the key, but I do not expect you to succeed. Between 14 and 16? I mean, okay, so that's definitely still too old to be doing that. But I could at least understand a 14-year-old making a really dumb decision like that. Ah, I see. Okay, that's fair. If it was somebody who was 14-year-olds, I could see them making a decision like that. It is not a smart decision, but I could see it. Alright. Other questions? Can I ask about the Endless? My kingdom, I will oblige. How were the Endless created? Ritual masterminded by my father. Ancient history I wouldn't want to bore you with. Charm, no, please, tell me everything. My father was a healthy man, never ill, never tired. He seemed to shrug off accidents that would leave a lesser man with broken bones. So it was strange how terrified he was of death. The very idea shook him to his core. 2 words, special education. Yeah, like I said, I could see it. I could understand it happening. And yeah, that definitely just bumps the chances for sure. Not everyone is high functioning, I get it. As I was nearing adulthood, he gathered a legion of mages and theurges and priests from across the Sky Realm and tasked them to find the secret of immortality. That old chestnut. And did they? In a manner of speaking, yes. After numerous failed attempts, they devised a solution. It would require dozens of mages casting a spell simultaneously. Extensive construction of ceremonial shrines, braziers, and idols across the kingdom. A bargain struck with an ancient god, and a sacrifice. What was the name of the god? I do not know. Once I heard my father refer to it as a shadow of a dream with the dream of a shadow. I forget which. Long story short, the ritual failed. It created a twisted parody of immortality, afflicted with hunger and decay, and instead of affecting just my father, it cursed half the kingdom. Only half? I mean, they ate the other half. Half of the kingdom were endless and hungry. The other half did not last long. Great devouring commenced. Let's see. What happened to your father? I don't know. Perhaps he was one of those who remain mortal. The universe is cruel that way. Alright, other questions. Let's see. So my questions are of a more personal nature. If you must. Tell me about your father. My earliest memory is him sitting atop his throne, looking so grim while I sung for him. Then, as I hit a particular high note, his dour face broke into such a broad smile. It's like magic, like the sun had risen over a cemetery. In those days, I would kneel beside my bed and pray to a goddess whose name I have now forgotten, that my father would never die. I was too young to know that gods pay no attention to the prayers of their people. That's cute. No, these kids were high-functioning. They just all had personality disorders, anger issues, and ADHD. Yeah, but if they are high-functioning, they should be capable of understanding why essentially murdering somebody's ornamental pet is fucking not okay. And if they are lacking that ability to understand such a very basic thing of a social construction, I don't know that I would consider them high-functioning. I just would not consider them extremely low-functioning. Let's see. That are just very, very spoiled. Yeah. Fish need, like, air to breathe, though, and they don't do well being, like, grabbed. So it's less that and more let's go drown the cat to make the teacher angry, which is pretty fucked up. Yeah, I would not be okay with that. Let me see. When was the last time you interacted with a mortal? Let me see. Some years ago, I forgot how many a mortal came to the Castle of Ribs seeking to become Endless himself. The Seneschal was not able to dissuade her. She barged into the throne room, much like you have. I turned her away as I turn away all such pilgrims. We will add no more to our number. Thaw must be the last. Interesting. You have heirs? No need for heirs. I will be here forever. And the Endless cannot have children. Interesting. I had other questions. Do I have anything more for the Endless? How long have you ruled over the Endless? Hundreds of years. I forget the exact number. Those earliest days were all fire and war. Blood-red grins in the black of the night. Hushed meetings over crudely drawn maps. We were young then. We did not call ourselves the Endless. All we knew was that we were hungry. How sad. Where are your attendants, your courts? I know, that's why she eventually said, hey, let's go eat snacks inside the house. I see, okay. But yeah, no, I wouldn't consider those kind of people to be high-functioning. That's all I'm saying. That is a level of a lack of understanding of social norms that they are not going to be having a good time in society. Probably live out in the woods somewhere where they can do less harm. But that is a personal choice for them to make, as they will eventually enter adulthood and have to navigate the complicated web of social interactions they are not well competent to do. Let's see. Where are your attendants, your court? No attendants, no court. I sent them away long ago. Like I said, Dutch special ed was weird. That's fair, dude. That's fair. Okay, let's go try and murder the Queen's father. Or possibly just convince him to stop attacking things. Whichever one happens first. Hail and well met, my mortal friend. How may I be of assistance today? Do you have any theories about the Entombed One? Ah, yes. Have you experienced one of the recent earthquakes? A terrible business. I have reason to believe that the Entombed One is the lingering specter of the Hooded King, getting his revenge on the kingdom that left him for dead. Getting his revenge on the kingdom? No, okay. Someone needs to find him and persuade him to abandon his vendetta, by force if necessary. I can try. You would do that? I would be in your debt. Here, take this. It's a key to the crypt beneath the castle. The Entombed One is somewhere down there. Perfect. Fantastic. I can't wait to go try and fight this thing. I've already been down there, actually, a little bit. Ooh, money. What's down here, I wonder? Oh, we've been here. One kid said he was going to stab my tires while holding child safety scissors. That's fucking funny. What an intelligent specimen that was. What a truly well honed mind. Yeah, see that's not the kind of person that I would call high functioning. I don't know. Kids can be pretty dumb too, though. At least they were capable of speech. Not everyone is so lucky. Alright, there's the sepulcher. Let's go see what we can find. Oh damn, our salmon almost ran dry. All I did was tell him to get a job. That was probably the better solution there for sure. Ooh, arrows. Mind if I do? Alrighty, this should be it. Then just down below. Let's double check that we have the right items on. I don't think we do. Yeah, we definitely don't. Well, we might actually need to convince him. We'll probably keep our charm head on, but let's put on some armor. It's for bartering, so we can probably do without that. We might need the other charm one on, but I'm not sure exactly what we're going to run into down here, so we'll have a bit of a mix. No, actually, we'll probably see him. Well, we'll open the door first. Okay, yeah. Ow, fucker. Wait. The guard's been teleported down. They're gonna fight the enemies for us. This is great. This is phenomenal. Alright, we're gonna let them just do the fighting for now. We'll just buff our defenses. Oh, you fucker. He's attacking me now. Fine then, we'll just kill you both. I don't think there's anything that'll stop that. I don't believe the Endless are on a list of allies anyway. Nope, we're good. Fucking random guards. What is that thing? Alright, well that's a bit concerning. Barter? Charm. Probably charm. The door smiles and extends its fangs. Only those loyal to the king may pass. Allow it to drink from your wrist. The door sinks its fangs into your wrist. It drinks and drinks and drinks until your legs feel weak and your arm is numb. Finally, it releases you. Your blood is tainted by treachery. You may not pass. Fuck. Yeah, we can't fight our way through. How do we get loyal to the king? Interesting. Maybe we talk to the guy about this? Let's check our... this thing. Crypts are guarded by a fang door, which only permits entry to those loyal to the Hooded King. You should ask the Seneschal. God, we just were up there. Okay. Alright, fine. Time to go find the Seneschal. We go back to the top. Because I'll use our quick movement spell. So we have to walk all the way up several staircases now. There we go. Long as none of these are missing the side guard, we should be fine. Fuck, I was missing the side guard. Alright, sick. We managed to not die, fantastic. Time to increase speed again. Let's take this corner a little slower, I think. Alright, there we go. Greetings, Seneschal. Hail and well met, my mortal friend. How may I be of assistance? There's a fang door in the crypts that won't let me pass. Oh dear, that sounds like one of the Hooded King's little tests. I thought we'd found and dispelled them all. You'll need to find someone who's still loyal to the old king and convince them to give you their blood. Not an easy task, I appreciate. Could I use your blood? No, I'm afraid I would definitely be considered a traitor by the spell. You're better off looking elsewhere. Maybe the Queen. The Queen casts her gaze upon you. You are overcome with a wave of melancholy. No, so profound it almost drives you to your knees. Greetings, mortal. Da-da-da-da. Doesn't look like I can ask her. Oh well. Who can we find who's loyal to the king? Ah, we'll have to find around. Because the teacher, same teacher as before, asked him what he does when he gets home, and he said, smoke 7 blunts and pass out, obviously. That is fucking stupid. Holy shit. I said, go get a job, Lamau, and then he says, mind your business or I'll slash your tires. And I said, good luck with that, future psych ward patient. I mean, fair. This guy seems like he might have blood. I feel like I shouldn't just start swinging, though. Ah, well. Somebody in this place has to be loyal. Oh, right, we robbed this place. Oh, there's a person here. Aha, breather. Welcome to the Moldy Cauldron. You're my first living customer in months. Has it been years? Time flies when you're my age. I'm looking for the Duchess. Ah, yes, everyone's heard of the Duchess, only I don't think anyone's seen her in years. Last I heard, she was flying around with that crazy bunch of breathers. What were they called? The dull stars, the dim lights. Anyway, her family matters to the south. If you're looking for her, I'd head there. I hear the place is crawling with magical skeletons, so be careful. Let me see what you have for sale. A shitty bow. Oh, a thinking cap. Give us bonus lore and armor. Hats of this kind are valued by wizards and other wielders of the arcane. Cipher stitched into the lining stimulates thoughts and access magical powers. We will take this, yes. And a sepulchre house. Ooh, the slow spell. Slows the movement speed of nearby enemies. Variants of the spell were banned by the Inquisition after the inhabitants of the entire Bayonne University were slowed to a snail's pace for a year. I will take this. Summoner's Earring. A dangling earring in the shape of a skull carved from a piece of real bone. A macabre accessory grants power over the dead, allowing its wearer to summon an additional skeleton in battle. Sounds pretty cool. I didn't know we had summoning spells. Buy the mana potion. Why a sepulchre house, dude? Why not? Nice. Oh yeah, we don't have iron for any of this shit. Oh well. Doesn't look like any of these guys are loyal. How about up top? We've got that flesh merchant. Nope. Bummer. So probably not anyone in town. How do we even get over there? Apparently there's a roadway that goes up that way. It's either threatening with dull scissors, throwing chairs at the windows, choking each other, or dealing their meds in the outside basketball court. Yeah, that sounds about right. None of that surprises me. That sounds more like lower functioning or mid-functioning neurodivergence. Which, like, that's fine. Hey, a silk slug. What do you got for me, buddy? Some eye silk? Thanks. Ooh, lore. Don't mind if I do. Another one here. Meanwhile, it's just there because my legs don't work. Yeah. I mean, the idea being that they've kind of got to... not all teachers are going to have the skills to, you know, fucking help people or know what to do if X thing happens. So generally, these systems just kind of throw everyone together and be like, well, at least there's an adult there capable of handling whatever it is. Not a great system, but it's better than some. Probably on this side now. Or not? Suspicious. Where could this lore thing be? On the side of the mausoleum, perhaps? Aha! Something has changed. I found you. Ethereal flechette. Shoots a light, tightly coiled bolt of magical energy to damage a single foe. The spell makes a particularly versatile weapon because of its unusually quick incantation. Interesting, okay. Straight out Cypher Sphere for Ethereal Flechette then. I don't see the undead summoning spell. Hopefully we'll find that somewhere, because apparently that's a thing we can do. No secret door there. Aha. Nice. Another fine ore. Kinda curious. Damn, that thing shoots out fast as fuck, boy. That's good damage, too. We'll swap to that for a little while. Yeah, it looks pretty good. One kid smeared lipstick on his neck and then claimed he had relations with both his girlfriend and her sister simultaneously. Ah, yes. The bold claims. That fucking damage. Jesus. Looks like no mana either. That is by far the best attack spell we've seen. That's wild. Okay, well, we found an actually good attack spell now. That's good. Aha, the Northern Mausoleum. We've gained some Paradoxicus, too. I wonder if the insane groundskeeper is loyal to the king. Possible. Though not certain. A lore thing. Fake wall. A delusion, nice. I like that we now know that these pictures of the random hooded lady who's everywhere is actually just the queen of the fucking endless. During increases the potency of potions. Many alchemists utilize magical items such as these to savor every drop of utility from their concoctions. What does that mean? Does it make them more powerful? Double their effects? 50% increase? Does it increase the length of status bonuses? There's the Urn of Anguish. Oh, we can give that to the Dreadworm later. That's good. And another remarkable treasure. No, 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 you can't come in. Go away. Who are you? My name's Mugyard. I don't care who you are. Get your own crypt. I paid for this one fair and square. Let me in, Migar, please. There's a long pause from the other side of the door, then a sigh. Fine. You're the sign of bolt being drawn back. Door swings open. Wow. This place looks fucking trash, bro. There's quite clearly not a normal endless. This Magar is a ghost, and the original Magar who was locked here is nowhere to be seen. Okay. What are you looking at, mortal? You're a ghost. What? Poppycock, I am flesh and blood, just like you. To demonstrate this point, he waves an arm at you. It passes right through you. He smirks at you, apparently believing he's proved his point. There was a bold red lipstick, and I asked, what were you messing around with in your mom's makeup bag? Morning, and he just said, your mom, and I said, I'll take that as a yes. Yeah, no shit. Like you were eaten by a catacomb worm. You say this, the ghost's eyes go blank. He stares into distance for a long moment. Then jump back to the shriek. He backs away, staring up at a memory that only he can see. No, please, ferryman, save me! Save me, no! Curls up into a ball, sobbing, and won't say anything else. Nope. Ghost's eyes go blank. He stares in the distance for a long moment. Then jump back to the shriek. He backs away, I see. Poor Ghosty. What would happen if he slept in his bed? Alright, I don't think we have anything to talk to him about there. Yeah, you gotta love special ed. I love how fucking bold some people are with their lies. Like, nobody's gonna believe this. But you just put 110% down, and somehow, some people fall for it. And it's like, how the fuck did that work? Clearly this one didn't. I'm just saying, like, some people do fall for that shit. It's kind of funny. It's usually a case of, why would they lie about that? That would be fucking stupid. There's no way they would lie about that. And it's like, yeah, they did. They sure as shit did. Fucking morons. It's great. It's a good system. Ow, you fuck. His friends were so into it? Yeah, no doubt. It's like the worst system in high school, too. Because that shit getting out can ruin a lady's reputation. At the same time, it only improves a guy's reputation. So it's like the worst fucking bad system for everyone involved. Humanity be like. Ooh, what do we got here? There's a secret door? Yes, there is. And a delusion. Where's this go? A remarkable treasure. Paradoxicus and a delusion. Ended up calling them like a couple of times. Not enjoy that? Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Where the fuck did this send us? Oh my god, we're all the way over here. I didn't expect that. A random teleport into the middle of Hollowshire. Huh. Alright, well, I guess we better teleport back. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, with those kind of situations, it's just kind of a bad system for everyone. There's not a lot you can do about it either. It's just one of those shitty things of life. Where it's like, the guys are going to be shitty about it. Kind of just no matter what. Because they're trying to go out and get a reputation for themselves, and so they don't really have another choice other than to not be shitty. But not everyone is going to choose to not be shitty when they have something to gain. Literally said you two are so far. Yeah. Yeah. Some people really are, though. It's like they don't know how to do things right, and so they just fucking are assholes about everything. Growing up is a pain in the ass. Don't you throw that javelin, you fucker. It's fucking arcane fire. Hello, Mr. Dreadworm. Oh, and this connects up to the fucking tutorial town. Greetings, the bridge is closed unless you're bearer genuine apostolic trade union passports. Have you got none lost? I've got a passport. Looks like you ain't got squat. Go on, get out of here. I see, I don't have one for this. I do not, in fact, have a passport. That's fine. The response was to call me blue hair and pronouns. Yeah, that sounds about right. If I had guessed what their response would be, that would probably be about the response. If I can't make an attack on your argument, I might as well try and make an attack on you, right? Because if I can get that off, successfully, then that discredits your argument, because it discredits you. Cadaverlands. You are hereby entering the domain of the cadavers. Only those loyal to our cause will be granted entry to Cadaver Keep. Cadaver Keep? The fuck is... I'm guessing this is where the king's boys are, but like... It's an interesting area. Well, I'd rather check out the flesh market, rather than the Cadaver Keep immediately. Let's go there first. I'd like to open up this shortcut if we can. That way we can head back here quickly. Aha! There we go. Ah, trademark, or a mark to put on our map. Not trademark. Yeah, this place looks kind of fucked. Dead bodies, okay. Huh. I had one friend who stuck with me through most of high school just because he liked being given tasks to do. I mean, sure. There are a lot of people like that. All the fucking pictures are working piss me off. You're gazing upon a vast mass of heaving, quivering, pulsing flesh. It is utterly featureless apart from the occasional callous, weeping sore, or stubby vestigial appendage. I see an entire mouth, my dude. As you stare, you hear a voice in your head. You are like me. The voice fills your skull without bothering to pass through the intermittent air, a colossal mind-fracturing sound like the explosion of a star. Who are you? You breathe, you sweat, you eat, sleep, excrete, correct? I suppose, what of it? You are like me, a living thing, unlike the dried-up husks who cannot hear me no matter how bitterly I scream. You're referring to the Endless? Is that what you call them, vicious little fleas? I can hear you because I'm alive? Correct. I speak in words of flesh and life. Your blood pumps my words from heart to mind. I am the way of all flesh. I have a simple question for you. What is the meaning of life? That is not a simple question. You were created by the Endless to serve as a source of life energy? Life has no meaning. To laugh, sing, dance, to do what you love, to make a difference in the world, to learn. I mean, the meaning of your life is you were created by the Endless to serve as a source of life energy, so yeah. For you, this is a simple answer. I am their food? Yep. You must stop them. I am a living, thinking entity. I cannot resign myself to serving as food. Life isn't fair, I guess. I'll talk to Megatson and see if we can find a solution here. The ethics of eating flesh. How are you speaking inside my head? Somewhere within this expanse of useless tissue floats a brain, or perhaps a network of brains spread throughout my body. I have no doubt that this brain formed by mistake, against the wishes of my creators. But it formed nevertheless, and it is a powerful organ. Yeah? I have been observed in my ability to frighten small animals away by shouting my thoughts at them. But until now, I have never had the chance to communicate with a living being who could actually understand my words. Well, how are you speaking inside my head? Okay, no, they don't expand on it. They're just like, I have a brain, therefore telepathy. How long have you been self-aware? Over 100 years, although in early days, my thoughts were very simple and often illogical. I knew I didn't like pain, and that was about it. I've been getting smarter every year. I imagine that soon my cerebral capabilities will be quite frightening. Well, okay then. Come back soon. Without you, the silence is deafening. Interesting. Well, okay then. Let's go get the Endless to, remove its suffering. Disturbing creature. Megason. When he turns to you, you can see his eyes are obscured by two large golden coins. He lifts one of them and appraises you swiftly before dropping it back into place. Don't get many like yourself around here, life lover. Can't remember the last time I saw a person with their own nose. Always been finished with his works early and then be like, Luna, I'm bored, give me something to do. They'd simply say, get me your strongest Earl Grey, no sugar, make it quick. That's funny. Some people do just live to serve, it is just how it is. He taps his own hollowed out nostrils and Earthworm squirms within. Let's see. Can't say I enjoy having a nose right now. What are you doing here? Why, I'm tending the flesh farm, of course. Someone get to. All this flesh ain't gonna look after itself. You know, your flesh farm has become self-aware. Ah, that's funny, mate. You're alright. I'm serious. The flesh mass has been communicating to me telepathically. What? Are you being serious? Of course I am, you idiot. Ah, and what? Did it sing you a song? Did it whisper sweet nothings in your ear? I've been self-aware for decades, but only the living can hear it. Listen, mate, this still sounds like a joke to me, but if you're serious, go talk to Penfit Daw. She created the flesh farm in the first place. She's clever, she'll know what to do. And Daw's in her sanctum just above us, up there. Thanks, Megacin. Go talk to Thaw, mate. The rotted woman advances towards you, her robes trailing along the ground. Nearby is a floating cage, inhabited by a twitching, gibbering corpse. The cage drifts closer to you, gaining momentum. Hang on, stand right there, don't move a muscle. What? Cage corpse opens its mouth and begins to sing a giddy melody. Your shadow lifts from the ground and wraps itself around your knees, bearing you down to the floor. Why have you come here? Are you an assassin? A thief? A rival mage? Seeking to steal my secrets? Who are you? My name is Pendant Thaw. Some call me the greatest living mage in the Sky Realms. Personally, I'm not sure I'm truly alive. The rest of it is right. So you better answer my questions carefully. Are you an assassin, a thief, a rival mage? All the above and more. I'm chasing someone from the Darkstar Company. Darkstar, eh? I take it you're after Bella Colosi? You know her? Only by reputation. Unlike the rest of the Endless, I actually make an effort to keep up with the affairs of the outside world. So why are you chasing the most dangerous mercenary in all the Sky Realms exactly? I've been forced into it by the Inquisition. Interesting. They must be desperate indeed. Be trying to get a pawn like you to the end of the board. Bro is lovely, but we lost contact after we went to study business and finance. Now I no longer have a T-guy. Sag. True, big Sag. Makes a dismissive motion with her hand as suddenly as they came. The shadow recedes, leaving you free to stand up. Go on, but make it quick. I'm growing bored. Are you loyal to the Hooded King? Before my time, when I arrived at the King of the Endless, the king had already been missing for a century. Why do you ask? Medic Door is asking me for loyal blood. Is that all? If you don't mind waiting a bit, I'm sure I could whip a convincing sample of counterfeit loyalty. I don't mind waiting. Thaw grabs your arm and sticks a needle into it. Once she's taken what feels like an entire pint of your blood, she begins bustling around her sanctum, whistling tunelessly. First, she pours your blood into a cauldron, then she mutters some spell over it. Finally, she tips in a number of extra ingredients. A blue flower, a tuft of hair, a live goldfish. Wait. After some time, the mixture is complete. She hands you a bottle of sloshing red liquid. Here you go. Blood of convincing loyalty. Should pass muster on all but the most rigorous of spells. Thank you, Penitent. You're gone. No, I have more to ask you. You again, mortal. I presume you have, she sighs, questions? Let's see. About those vats of flesh down there. Flesh farms, a fine invention if I do say so myself. You know the flesh farm is becoming self-aware. Interesting. Elaborate. Fair enough, Luna. I'm gonna head off in like fucking 10 minutes about anyway. So you're pretty much here the whole time. You have a good night. I conducted a lengthy conversation with it inside my head. What level of intelligence are we talking about here? Did it exhibit unusual traits or particularly alien preferences? Only that it doesn't want to be used as a food source. I suppose that makes sense, and I wouldn't either. Listen, mortal, what you're saying should be impossible. But if you're telling the truth, we have a problem. If the flesh farms are becoming sentient and don't want to be eaten, then, well, the Endless will no longer have a moral way to sustain themselves. It could mean a return to the bad old ways. Yeah, the bad old days of just going out and eating everyone. Before I came along and created the flesh farms, the Endless sustained themselves by waging bloody war on other islands and eating their enemies. It's called the Cadaver Crusades. Ever since they stopped, a few mad old bastards like Lord Ryder have been pushing for them to return. Why would anyone want to go back to that? Bloodlust, arrogance, power. Take your pick. What should we do then? Most importantly, we need to kill the flesh farm that's developed sentience. It might be the only one. There are dozens of flesh farms in the kingdom buried under the mausoleums, and we don't want this infection to spread to any more of them. Good idea. It does have a right to life, and that is murder, but greater good. In addition, we need to ensure that Lord Ryder never hears about this. He told anyone else. Only Magidson. You fool, you need to go check on him at once. Go! Ah, shit. Oh. The ethics of eating flesh. Magidson has disappeared. You notice traces of blood on the floor. This could be Lord Ryder's doing. You should visit his estate in the cliffs to the southwest of Sepulchre. That's not good. Damn you, Maggotson! Alright, well, I think we'll continue this next time. Because I do have else to do. So I shall teleport back, save the game, and then we'll call it a day. There we are. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. I will be back for Monster Hunter on Wednesday. Sleep well, everyone.